Our next speaker, as a young boy, did not have a very promising life. He grew up in a city slum near a cemetery and a dump site. And as a child, he was bullied. He was threatened. He was threatened by gangs to the point where he dropped out of school. In 1994, he joined a support group sponsored by Club 8586. It was a community organization that works to improve the lives of marginalized youth. Inspired by his mentor, he continued to pursue his education and founded Dynamic Teen Company, or DTC. This was a group of young volunteers, just like himself, who were committed to giving back to their community. In 2007, DTC began providing mobile classrooms for children who did not have access to an education. This program has won many awards and international recognition. Let's give a warm MDRT welcome to Ephraim Pena-Florida.
All right. Good morning, everyone. Wow. This is really a huge crowd. When I was at the CNN, it was like 3,500, but I learned that this like 4,500 to 5,000, right? And you can see that I'm nervous. Well, all right. Anyway, before I begin, I would just like to say thank you for this wonderful honor and privilege to stand before you today to speak about our cause, our team in the Philippines, what we've been doing for like several years for the children in the slum, in the ghetto, to reach more children in those areas, especially those who wasn't able to get formal education because of so many reasons. And also, I would like to recognize and honor, of course, the person who's been a man who's been really instrumental in helping me out to be the person who I am now. I'm not Ephraim if not for this guy. And I mean, I really thank God for using this person. He's my mentor, and he's with us today, and I would like you to meet him. He's down here. That's Baby. Yes. What? I didn't saw that. You see that? All right. Anyway, KB has been really very supportive. He's the founder of Club 8586, the one was mentioned a while back. And is really very supportive. He was there all the time when we need support, when we need funds, when we need when I need financial assistance for my education. He actually helped me finish my college degree, and it's been really helping a lot, especially the young people in the Philippines, to help be able to be not become an eel of the society, but be an asset of the community. And I mean, thank you, baby. All right. So I would say he's the wind beneath our wings, right? And well, oh man, thank you. So I would like to begin with a short background about our group, Dynamic Teen Company. It's actually a group of concerned young people in the Philippines, and with a mission of making a small yet significant difference in every life that we cross paths with, particularly in small children who are in the slum areas, who have no access to education. And we also have we give not just basic education, but we also give them basic hygiene. And sometimes, especially these children who can't have that love even from their own families. And together with my two other classmates and KB, we founded Dynamic Teen Company when we were 16 years old. That was 1997. And the initial group made up of like 20 members only. And then we started as a friendship club. It's like a small gathering of young people who really want to make our school good and all the students in there. So we aim to divert the attention of our classmates and the rest of the students in the school from being violent and joining violent gangs and notorious fraternities that were thriving on that campus. So our major platform was to cater youth awareness projects, talents, self-development skills, very simple, and of course community service. And our group holds actually different activities and to address these issues. And in 2007, we launched a campaign. We call it "We Are the Change," and this is a youth campaign who would like to encourage more youth to become productive instead of being part of gang members and being part of gangs. So we started this youth campaign. And the campaign was meant to inspire teenagers to be the catalyst for change. Change in what they want to see in their community, in their home, and even to the world that we live in. So we believe that the real change happens when we begin to touch one soul at a time and one heart at a time. So Dynamic Teen Company, as an organization, we were able to educate more than 1,800 slum children, and it keeps growing, through our mobile pushcarts. We bring education to areas in our small town in like south of Manila. And with these pushcarts, we were able to go around the city, giving them basic education, helping them to at least know how to read, how to write, basic counting, and teaching them hygiene, especially, of course, teaching them good character and youth moral, and giving them meals. And I tell you, meals, food is the main attraction of the pushcart classroom. And we feed like almost 1,000 every week. And tomorrow is our pushcart day. It's Saturday. So the volunteers right now are really working hard, preparing all the food. Dynamic Teen Company is really aimed to leading the youth towards the right direction, training them to become good, productive, and responsible citizens, and empowering them to become a person responsible person and citizens of the world, not just of our country. So our objective mainly is to introduce to the teens the concept of youth importance, self-understanding, and teen moral values. So we have actually a series of activities, and we have annual and weekly. The one that we push every week, pushcart, it's the one we do every week. So DTC does, what we do is we roam around. This is what I was saying about a while back. We go around like 5 communities right now, from 7 in the morning till not just 5 till 6 in the evening, and catering to children in the slums, those who are abused and underprivileged, and living in the streets. So our group is conducting also weekly training and volunteers training to properly train the teachers, the educators, the hygiene demonstrators, to deal effectively and lovingly in a way that children will really feel good about what we're doing, especially those child beggars and gangs. Well, that's the pushcart that I was telling you about. And, you know, when I was there at the Coda Theater, I stood there, up there and on stage, not for Ephraim, not as me, but as I was there to represent every selfless and hardworking Filipino and volunteers, every child who's determined to learn, and every dedicated volunteers has been really doing such great work in every part of the world. Young people who really has a dream to change this world. And you know, Pushcart Classroom is, we believe that we should invest in with our children, because we need to love them, we need to guide them, because if we do, we'll have a better breed of next generation, and probably we'll have lesser corrupt individuals and more decent leaders, and maybe then we can make this world a better place to live in for everyone. And so that's the pushcart. And I mean, I'm here standing in front of you to represent. I'm just a mere representative of a dynamic teen company and all the young people and volunteers all over the world who's been doing a good job, great work in making this world better. And so, aside from what I mentioned a while back, we also have, aside from the pushcart that we do every week, we also have these annual activities. We have the Back to School program. We call it in Tagalog, Balik Eskwela. It's an annual event that distributes 200 to 500 students school supplies, free school supply sets. And especially those who are now enrolled in public schools. Because our main goal in the Pushcart Classroom is to entice children. I mean, we're not replacing the formal school in the Philippines with the pushcart, but we're just enticing those children who have lost their love for learning. So once they have that love again, so we send them back to formal school, and that's where the Balik Eskwela or the back to school program comes in to help them support their educational needs. And aside from that, we have interactive support group. We gather volunteers and counselors to conduct support groups in campuses during break hours. This aims to help students cope up better with the pressures that they have and problems in confronting them in the campuses and communities and at home. And we also have this Care for Poor Children program. And this project offers feeding, literacy, values reformation program. It also offers scholarship assistance. And aside from that, we have this fundraising activity. We call it Lakbayan. It's actually an activity that encourages young people to channel their creativity through music and their talents, showcasing their talents. Like they will compose music with the theme sharing unity, youth empowerment, and love for the country, love for other people. So this actually culminates by showcasing the songs through a concert, so a mini concert. And we also have Christmas wishes every December. This program aims to share the spirit of Christmas, of course, to our less privileged children. But the catch is we have a whole year monitoring of the children who's been doing good deeds. So we have a good deeds list, like Santa, like the naughty and the nice list, right? And we give We give toys and food treats for the children who's on the, not the naughty list, of course, the nice list. So the child who has the most number of good deeds for the whole year gets the first chance to choose a gift. The gift, it's unwrapped, so they can choose whatever they want. So that's the catch for that Christmas wishes. So aside from that, we also have an annual Treat the Street Kids. It's actually done at the restaurant or sometimes at the park. This program is conducted to distribute goodies, clothes, footwear, and sometimes toys if we have. And also we have a medical mission and hygiene program. This program is conducted every January and July, where street children receive free medical consultation and checkups, and also medical materials, and mostly done by ex-alumni of Dynamic Teen Company. So Dynamic Teen Company envisions transforming drug addicts, petty thieves, child laborers, and scavengers by stimulating them to finish regular schooling. That's actually our main goal, to help them have a decent life and decent job, and eventually will give back to the community. And it will also contribute a lot into making the community more child-friendly and give hope to the future in areas that are right now filled with hopelessness and despair. So that's a short update about our work in the Philippines, back in the Philippines, and the building is like almost finished. We're having our launch inauguration this coming March 5. That's my birthday, and that's our dream. That's our dream, and I mean, I realize, of course, through my mentor's teachings, principles, that one is never too poor to think of ways to help others. Our status in life is not a hindrance for us to help. Even more those who are rich people, they have more capacity than ours. But yes, we can do it. And that one is never too young to give back to society, and never too old. Our age, let's not limit ourselves, our capacity to help and give back to our country, to our own country, and to this world that we live in. And that one is never too strong to do things on his own, because we can't do things alone. We have to work together. We have to build each other up. We have to encourage one another. And that one is never too ordinary to be a hero. And who's that one? I was telling you, that one is you. You are the change that you dream, as I am the change that I dream. And collectively, we are the change that this world needs to be. Thank you very much. Good morning. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Woo! Efren, you're truly an inspiration and demonstrate how one life can touch so many others. You've helped many at-risk teens become better educated, allowing them to break the cycle of poverty and build a better life for themselves. You've also shown how an idea nurtured by one committed, passionate, and resourceful person, such as yourself, can make the world a better place. We understand that you want to expand the Dynamic Teen Company and are focused on completing construction of a new educational center in Cavite City, the Philippines. It is my great pleasure to provide you with this $10,000 grant from the MDRT Foundation.
Wow! Great. Thank you. Thank you, MDRT.
MDRT wants to make sure that you reach your goals
Okay.
of providing a safe and positive environment for teens in need. You really embody the spirit of volunteerism, and I know everyone in the audience is very proud of you and what you're doing. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Salamat. Thank you very much. Mabuhay.